It's Peggy from Peggy's Tropical Garden. Today I'm sharing with you how I found a wish list plant at Lowe's and was able to purchase it half price. Now, a few months ago, I discovered this beautiful plant at a plant nursery, and I didn't even know what it was. And I've since learned that it is a Bromeliad imperialis. It was so big and beautiful and in bloom. I was like, oh my gosh, I need one of these in my life. But this plant costs hundreds of dollars. Even on eBay, it's 100 and something. I mean, it's an expensive plant. I added it to my wish list. So the other day I was in the area, so I decided to stop at Lowe's. And I don't know what was going on with Lowe's, but they had all of these plants that were dead or dying. I mean, I'm always impressed with this Lowe's because they always have a good selection. Everything looks good. They have the nicest displays like this one here, the little pumpkin patch that they had set up in the store. And this time, this was all they had for succulents. And normally, they have pretty good variety of succulents available. So here we go. I'm just looking around and look at the plumeria. Even they're not looking good. So I'm like, what is going on here? Now I'm feeling like my plant hunting trip is a dud, but I see these bromeliads, and if you saw my recent haul of bromeliads, you know I don't need any of those. But I had to check and make sure that there was nothing I needed. And I saw the price, $13.98. Not bad at all. So I'm checking those out, and I just keep it moving. Then I see this philodendron. I'm new into the house plants, so I'm getting all into that. So I checked that out. I really like this one, so I was thinking about getting it. So then I'm not feeling that. So I see this agave. I'm checking that out. And I'm like, oh, this is a nice looking plant. Is this a bromeliad? I'm like, wow, this reminds me of the imperialis. And then I'm like, wait a minute. Is that an imperialis? And then I started hearing harps and the theme from The Little Mermaid, the I'm hearing all of that in my head. I wanted to do a happy dance, I'm not going to lie. Pull myself together. I see some more racks of clearance plants, and they're crispy too, just like these were. So keep this in mind. So I ended up getting this imperialis, and the price mark was $39.98. So that's an excellent price because I almost paid 100 and something for one this size. Now, as you can see, this isn't in the best of shape either. It has some really dried up leaves here. And for $40, I want a good, healthy looking plant. So as you can see from this receipt, I ended up paying 18 something for this plant. And I was able to get 50% off because I went and talked to them and told them I'm very interested, but this plant has some issues going on, some burn. And they gave it to me for 50% off. Point being, if you see something you really want in Lowe's or Home Depot even, and it's not in the best of shape, ask about it. A lot of times they will give you a discount. So here's where my new Bromeliad imperialis will be living. I'm going to pot it up here. And there she is. Check off that wish list item. Now, I had never looked at Home Depot or Lowe's for a Bromeliad imperialis, but I've never seen one there. So it just goes to show I have found some other wish list plants there, and they do get them in. And when they do, they go quickly, and the prices are usually much better than even at the plant nurseries. So don't stop looking. You just never know when your wish list plant may just show up. Thanks for stopping by Peggy's Tropical Garden. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And as always, take time out to do something fabulous in your garden. Bye-bye.